Sagittarius. How are you guys doing? Welcome to September. Getting closer and closer to the end of the year. Oh my, what are we going to do? So Sagittarius, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for being patient with me because I already know it's the 31st. I'm doing these videos and I know I'm going to be late. My exhaustion levels have been at an all-time high, so I apologize. But I'm going to get this to you before the first, well, no, not before the first of the month, before the first week of September is up. All right, so big hugs and huge thank yous for being patient with me, guys. So let me see if I can get this a little bit brighter. Nope, can't. That's it. All right, there we go. Okay, so right before us, we have from the Shamans Oracle by John Matthews and Will Kinghan, the Shaman of Stars. So basically what the Shaman of Stars is like for me is the star card, the wish card, and the sun card. I call that the happy card, this fucking celebrate card. All right. So this card is all about recognizing your paths and relationships, transformative energy and changing in direction, reassessment, and figuring out your higher purpose, figuring out what's really there for you, trying to get things together, that kind of stuff, okay? So also, it's about bringing the heavens down to the earth. It's about getting your dreams, reach high. You see how the stars are shooting out on the head, and then you have like this little small guy reaching out for him. It's almost like the sky's the limit, guys. It's all yours. Wishes come true this month for you. God, I hope I can just keep pumping positivity. I just did Scorpios and it was like super awesome. So let's see what we can get for you guys. Let's bless this deck together. I've shuffled quite a bit off camera if they would want to shuffle. They don't even want to shuffle anymore. They're like, no, we've shuffled enough. And that is it, guys. Okay, so we are using the Babylonian Tarot by Sandra, Tabatha, Cicero. And we're going to be using a 5-card spread that focuses on your past, the Hangman. Let me move our shaman out the way. Your present, oh, the Empress. I'm going to wait on the baby card, okay? Hidden influence, all right. Your advice, the possible outcome. Okay. Ace of Arrows is your overall energy. And guys, I'm sorry, this has been happening a lot lately. There's a lot more messages coming out. And the Queen of Arrows with the Hermit. And the reason why, I don't know, I feel like I have to pull them. So I'm just going to pull them and we're going to see how they fit in. I've been having that happen a lot lately. I feel like there's more cards that want to come out. Like, they're like, no, we're going to come out. That's what we want. So, in the past, you were the Hangman. Almost like you were kind of torn between two things. Maybe you were torn. And before I get started, guys, this is a general read. By general, I mean that apply it to whatever situation you would like. If you want to focus on your love situation and this sounds like it's going with your love situation, put it to that. If this is more of a work or family related situation, put the energy towards that. Whatever you want to do, I'm going to give you as much information I can about the card, and then you can do with it as you want. When I'm finished explaining the cards, I'm going to tell you the stories that I'm picking up. All right, guys? All right, let's move on ahead. This is Tammuz. This is Ishtar's lover. He's attributed to he is the Capricorn god, okay? So this is him being pulled to hell. So I almost feel like you're at a crossroads in the past. You had to make this decision, and you had to learn by letting go. And you actually learned to let go of some things, okay? You sacrificed a couple things. You listened to your inner self. Some stuff was being withheld from you, though, that was kind of making it hard to give you your, like, direction. And the thing was, like, you just needed to stop resisting and be prepared for these big changes and learn to freaking relax. That is so hard. Like, I used to hate when people used to tell me, well, what do you do to relax? What do you mean relax? I don't have time to relax. I used to work 2 full-time jobs. I was like a school counselor, and then after work, I would go and teach aerobics and water aerobics and spin for 4 hours, and then wake up and do it all over again Monday through Friday. So it was an intense time for me. I didn't know how to relax. I'm just learning how to relax, and this is like almost 8 years later. With that being said, learning to relax is a hard thing to do. However, you are being pulled in 2 different directions. I see the color blue and the color purple, and I don't know why this is sticking out to me. It's almost like a boy or girl. I don't know. But you're being pulled into different things. And this was in your past, you know. And when I say past, it could be yesterday, it could be 6 months from now, it could be whenever. But it's in your past, and it was enough to come out. Okay, in the present, you're the Empress. You're being very creative. This to me is female energy. Very rarely do I see the Emperor and the Empress as switched in the identities. I feel like those are they just come out really strong. There's no denying it. So either this is you or somebody you're with. And this person is very creative. She's creating life in her hands. This is Enkidu. And she is making it happen. She is also the bringer of life. She's like Mother Earth. Look at all the green in the background, the roses at her feet, and the volcano in the back. And she's just straight up chilling, catching some rays, enjoying her sunbathing, okay? Like, she doesn't even care that this volcano can erupt at any moment. The Empress is also, she is Earth, because she was with An, and Anu was sky, heaven. So together they were heaven and earth. They were split apart by a Leo, and she was sent to Earth, where she eventually hooked up with a magician. Hey, she made something out of nothing, right? And she's also the mother of Ninatura, the king of Disc. So basically, this is feminine power, beauty, happiness, pleasure, fruitfulness, fertility, abundance, harmony, marriage, and motherhood. Okay, so there is, at the present moment, that's where you're at. You're either probably pregnant, got somebody pregnant, or this is pregnant with ideas, okay? Just because I say fertility, it doesn't always have to mean with children. Like I said, apply this to your situation and go with it, okay? This is love of nature. This is just a really beautiful card to get, guys. This is basically telling you after you were in the crossroads, you ran into this warm, kind energy, or you became this warm, kind energy. Now, the hidden influence is the Seven of Wands reverse. When I see the Seven of Wands reverse, I almost get a feeling like you don't want out of the situation you're in. You don't want to get out of it. You want to stay in something that you've outgrown, but it's time for you to get some courage together, okay? There's also some insecurities maybe about the way that you're looking and the way that you're feeling, or maybe it's insecurities with your shadow side, because Ishtar was the light and Ereshkigal was her sister, which was the dark side, okay? So when this is reversed, it's almost there's some depression and some anxiety, depleted energy, and you're unable to decide. And that's just signified even more by the Eight of Cups. So I kind of feel like we're in this state of hangman still. It's like you still haven't decided yet. I'm getting a really strong message with the hangman and the devil. You see how they're both being pulled and two? I don't know why I'm rocking back and forth as I'm saying this, but I'm rocking back and forth. I almost feel like this is the energy that you guys are having. Like, do I pursue my dream? Do I go after it? Do I pursue this relationship? Do I stay at this job? I don't know what to do. And then the confidence is really low right now, and that's what's keeping you in this state of being pulled back and forth, okay? Since I see it with the Seven of Wands and the Hangman, I kind of feel like you need to learn to compromise. You're going to have to learn, Sagittarius, you can't have your cake and eat it too all the time. You're going to have to compromise. Do you really want it or not? I feel like Ricky Martin. Do you really want it? Go, go, go. Ole, ole. That's what I feel like right now. Do you really want it? Okay, basically, do you really want it? And if you do, you need to go for it. Because this game of limbo that you're doing with this person or with what you're doing with yourself is a very unhealthy state. Because it's causing you to lose your courage, it's causing you to lose your pride, and it's just making you feel like anxiety-filled and kind of a little bit down and out, okay? So the advice is the devil. And you see, okay, I want you to take note. And the first card with the hangman, you're being pulled and your hands are in the air. Okay, throw your hands in the air, almost like you had no control. But see, the devil is in full control, and he has those snakes by the hands. And he's holding them, and he's balancing. And I kind of feel like the message of the devil is, the advice is, there's two advices. You are in control. You are in control at all points of this adventure you're on this month. And it's going to be your choice and your decision, because this read can go two ways is what I'm getting. You're in control whether you're going to hold on or let go. Now, if you continue down the road of the devil, and I don't want you to think the devil is a negative card. The devil can be ambition. The devil can be also blind ambition. So it is just a matter of how you're going to work with the energy. However, this is the number 15, so this tells me that you really need to be careful with who you're trusting and who you're allowing in your life. Be very cognizant, because trust is something that should be earned, not something that people just get, okay? I'm trying to get to my devil page so that I give you all the information that I pick up from the devil. Okay, so you're tied to this situation, and there's a little bit of a obsession and maybe some lies, okay? And you're kind of tied to this, and it's okay to ask for help. The advice is ask for some help. Do not allow others to get close until trust has been built. And it's time for a change. It's time to make a choice, because you are a little off course, okay? Don't waste your time trying to make something work that has not been working. Just move on with it, okay? So this is about sensuality, sexual force, reproduction. Some of you guys are very fertile, and you will be getting pregnant, okay? I have the Ace of Arrows, the Empress, the Devil, yeah, some of you guys, and then I attribute the Starry card also to the Sun card. And so some of you guys will be having a baby, getting pregnant, or getting full of ideas, okay? So be careful that your material isn't ruling your spiritual when you see the devil, okay? You are in control of how much you allow the devil to control you. Like I said, there's good and bad, and you have to have a balance in both. I think this is mainly just learning to balance. And as you see, Lamatsu, she's sitting there learning to balance, okay? Because if she lets go of one snake, the other snake can still bite her. So it's all about knowing you are in control, because you weren't in control in the past with the Hangman. You see, you had your hands up like, ooh, it wasn't me. Please stop. I'm scared, okay? Now, the possible outcome, and this is why I say this is where it's up to you. The possible outcome is the Eight of Cups. So this tells me that you're this situation that you haven't made a decision on, because you're still not going to make a decision on it. This situation, it's almost like you're not ready to give up. Like you're not ready to move on, and you're running away from your problems instead of facing them, Sagittarius. And you know, we all try to cope with things differently, but do not try to cope with your things with that of the devil. And when I say that of the devil, and I'm going to say like drinking too much, smoking too much, having too much sex, doing things in the extreme is not going to cause this problem to go away or make it an easier decision. And that's what I feel like you're trying to do, is kind of drown yourself into some things so that other stuff won't be so noticeable, if that makes any sense. However, like I said, this read is going to go two ways. Some of y'all are going to face the situation head on, and therefore that Eight of Cups is going to move the other way, okay? And go right into the Nine of Cups, which is your wish fulfilled. And for others, it's the Eight of Cups reverse, and you're just stuck trying to make a decision, okay? Overall energy is the Ace of Arrows. And I pulled this, this was the card that was originally on the bottom of the deck, the Ace of Arrows. This is telling me that you're having a portal into the major arcana almost. It's almost like a gift from the gods. The Ace of Arrows is a breakthrough. I like to look at it as a breakthrough. I've been describing it lately, and it's just the way that it looks to me. This is like a diamond ring to me, and then even a yoni, and then this is the penis coming through the yoni. This is like a phallic symbol, but this is a marriage card. And if you look, there's a rainbow in the back. Not a very huge, colorful rainbow, but this is a card of promise. This is a card of good things. If I put it right by the Empress and the Devil, it's almost like you're very fertile. Be careful, because you will get pregnant. And then you're going to have to face up to a situation. Okay, so I'm just going to put it right there in front of us so you can see it. Now, this arrow is a great power, okay? This is prosperity and fertility, birth of something new. This is why I said somebody will be getting pregnant. And it represents invoked rather than forced. This is not something that's just a natural occurrence. This means you worked for it. This means you're trying to work for it. You're going to receive some communication. Something's coming through, a proposal. It doesn't, when I say a proposal, it doesn't always have to be marriage. It could be a proposal at work, an offering of something, but something is coming through that's going to rip your world apart. And it's going to rip it in a good way and not a bad way, okay? So look, you're torn, you're by yourself creating, you receive information, you're still torn. You're not ready to leave yet, okay? Now, the reason why I pulled these 3 cards, which was the Queen of Arrows and Anu, which is the Hermit. I want you to see that you got 2 arrows, okay? For some, this Queen of Arrows is a woman, and for others, this is an energy. For some, it could be a man, okay? It could be the King of Arrows for you, or whoever, whatever you want to take it as. But I kind of feel like this person, this air-like energy is an older woman. This is an older person who's got their shit together. They're not playing games with you, and they want you to make a fucking decision. And if you don't get a fucking decision, they're going to walk away. That's almost the feel that I'm getting from her. Because if you look at her face, she's like, I'm done fucking with you. Like, figure your shit out. That's what I'm getting. And then I feel like you're going to go within yourself and you're going to go seek the answers that you need. Some of y'all are going to become like the hermit. You're going to pull back. You're going to hermitize. And you're going to get yourself together. And others are going to go willy-nilly with the devil and go try to party your ass off and enjoy some stuff. I'm trying to get the lighting right. It's just not working. So that's the reason why I pulled that card, because I feel like this read can go 2 ways. I don't feel that this is a one-way read. Some of y'all are going to reach for those stars, and other of y'all are going to give up because you're afraid to face the demons. I don't know why that came out. Face the demons, maybe because of the devil. But the Queen of Arrows is here to assist you. I want you to see you have 2 arrows. Some of y'all are having twins, okay? Somebody's going to have twins. Congratulations. And for others, it's just energy that's coming through. You're being very blessed this month. And if you don't take note of your blessing and you continue fucking around, or you continue being oblivious, almost like if you think of the story of Gilgamesh, he had everything he needed and he was going after it and then he lost it. That's almost like what's going to happen if you don't focus. An arrow is all about focusing the energy. Think about an archer, how much they have to think about and focus on their goal. And that's basically what you're going to have to do. You better focus on that goal and don't get sidetracked by all the hoorah and the partying going on, or the sexual hedonism is going to mess you up, okay? And if you have to kind of pull back, go within yourself and figure some stuff out with the hermit, I'm all for it, and I think you should be too. So that's just the advice I have for you so far. I hope that this made sense to you. For you guys who are expecting a baby, or who didn't know you'd be expecting a baby, congratulations, because you got even 2 little fishes over here, the 2 arrows here, the Empress, the Ace of Arrows. I mean, I'm just telling you, like, there's some fertility going on. And the devil, come on, man, you get some fertility. So let's see here. Sagittarius. Let's pull it all together. An interesting month. Show us the energy for Sagittarius. Vision Quest. I'm going to put it by the Ace of Arrows just because I feel like that's what that arrow signifies. Oh, perfect. I feel like that goes perfectly right there. So Vision Quest. I've never had this card before. What a beautiful card. By 2 arrows. What did I tell you? You have to focus. You have to be determined. Let's see what Vision Quest stands for. I've never even seen it. Sacred Seeker. Take time away from people. Hermitize. There you go, baby. Withdraw. Inner truth is emerging in stillness, but first you need to retreat. Know that you're guided. Look for your answers in different ways. The answers are all around you. Watch for signs in the coming day and trust that your life is being directed. So large questions about life are often answered on Vision Quest, or solo retreats into natures. Questions such as, who am I? I think that was the question I had on the star. Hold on. Because I write all kinds of... No, that was my other card. Sorry. Boop, boop. Womp, womp, womp. What am I meant to do with my life? And what is my mission and my purpose in life? That was what the star card means. Where often answers on quests are various kinds. Even if you don't have burning questions, when this card chooses you, it's telling you to take time away from your ordinary life and take time to explore the depths of your soul. Your soul knows the truth. Take time and quietude to discover what that is. The answer to your questions are all around you, but you must be still to hear their messages. Basically, I feel like if you keep running from the answers, you're never going to get it. And it's like you do have to pull back in order to get a clear and concise direction of where you're going to go. Both arrows are pointing up, so I feel like you've got nowhere to go but up. All right, Sagittarius. One last card on this two-way read. You're either going to have a rockin' month or you're going to choose wrong. It's all on you. Let's see here. These are also rune cards by, let me see, Lona Everdsen. The native spirit that I just pulled out, the vision quest, that's by Denise Linn. Absolutely love those cards. Absolutely love. Okay, guys, your card is Pertho. Okay. Pertho. Interesting. And Pertho is the most puzzling of the letters in the runic alphabet. No one really knows what it means. It's like the mystery. A secret will be revealed. So basically, there's some unresolved issues for some. And it's about to come out. And it sometimes means news of pregnancy or some other positive, unexpected event. A romantic development, happy outcome of a bet, a prediction come true. But the news is a revelation. So it's all connected with your behavior. Just like a magical potion, this is what it says, just like a magical potion is a blend of ingredients mixed in a cauldron. Basically, guys, it's all up to you. What are you going to do with these ingredients? Are you going to take heed and pull back and get your answers so that you can face the situation? You're getting a lot of communication. You're dealing with people who want to help. It's not a bad read. The devil is not even trying to interfere. It's just trying to teach you to balance yourself and to not maybe trust everything that for face value, because the devil is an illusion. So be sure that you're looking deeper at things. Because the thing is like when I go back and let me pull these down. When I go back to this, okay, here we have the hangman and the devil. Advice is stay in control, guys. Don't let your insecurities keep you swimming back to what's hurt you. Okay? So reach for the stars and also go on your vision quest. And for some of y'all, congratulations on your baby or babies. Okay? Or your engagement. So you guys have a great month of September. I hope this resonates with you. And if it doesn't, I hope we can connect another time. Thank you for just giving me an opportunity to hang out with you. If you're interested in a private read, I am running a special right now. I am doing video reads for $15. Hey guys, I know it's important to save money, so I like to offer specials too, because I'm like, oh, I don't know if I want to pay full price for that. What if I don't like it? So that's why I offer a lot of half price specials and things like that. Because, hey guys, we're all in this together and we all need guidance. So if you're interested in that, check out the description and then hit me up on email at arianaluciano.com, or you can DM me at arianaluciano. Thank you very much, Sagittarius, and you guys have a wonderful month.